Hi parents. Okay, so we are going to be talking about consonants and what makes each consonant different and how we define consonants. So there's three different features that we use to define what a consonant is. So I'm so sorry it's going to show backwards, but there's three different things that we use to explain or to define a consonant. So the first one is manner. I'm sorry, I have a fly that's being my friend today. The manner at which the consonant is produced. So for manner, there's things like a stop. So that means there's a stoppage of sounds like p. It's a release, a stop of the sound, and then a release of air. The next one is called a fricative, which means that air is channeled into a narrow channel. So s, for example, is a fricative, meaning that the air is used on the tongue and put down a narrow channel to create that s sound. Or v, again, is another one. It's channeled into a certain location to create that sound. Then the next manner that we talk about is called an affricate. So this means it is like a fricative, but there's also a stop to it. So ch is a good example. The air or the sound is channeled, but it also has a stop to it. The next three are ones that, again, are still ones. These aren't ones that we don't talk about a ton, but so nasals. So n means that sound is created in the nasal cavity. A liquid is an L or an R. So l or and then also a glide is a w. Those ones, again, are a little bit more abstract, and we don't work on those a ton in speech school. So again, the main ones we work on are stop, fricative, and affricate. And again, that is manner. The second feature about consonants, or how we define a consonant, is the voicing. So there, again, are certain sounds and are certain consonants that are voiced and some that are voiceless. So an example of a voiced consonant is b. So if you have your hand on your neck and say b, you can feel your voice box vibrate, meaning that your voice is on when you say that sound. The partner to the b sound, that's the voiceless version, is p, p. So if you say the p sound, have your hand on your neck, say p, p. You don't feel any your voice on for that sound. So again, some are voiced and some are voiceless. The last feature that we look at is the place. And what that means is the place that the sound is produced. I'm not going to go through all of the different places that we say sounds, but some common ones are a labial sound, so like m, b, or p. Those sounds are made with the lips, labial. Another very common one, again, that we do in speech school is the place is called alveolar. So we have right behind our teeth, right here, that's called the alveolar ridge. It's just a name that someone made for our mouth. So T is an alveolar sound, meaning that the place that it's produced is behind your teeth. So t, so your tongue comes up and says t. It's a stop and it's voiceless, right? So those three things make up that sound. Another, again, common one it's called a velar, or the place is velar, and that's for our K and G. So that's in the back of the mouth, farther back. So alveolar, and then farther back is velar. Alveolar and velar. So again, k, g, those are made in the back of the mouth and are at the velar place. So again, every consonant has these three features, and that's how we define them. So I'm going to have this chart up in my classroom somewhere, so that if you ever are curious about something, about a consonant, again, you can always ask me, or you can look at this chart. So again, we have our manner, our voicing, and our place. And then these symbols are the phonetic symbol. So it's, again, something that I use as an SLP when I'm writing phonemes in my reports. But again, if you have questions about what one is, some of them you can tell, some of them are a little different. But so again, you just have like velar is a voiceless sound and it's a stop. P is a voiceless bilabial. K is a voiceless stop, and it's produced in the velar position or velar place. I hope that was some good information. If you have questions, I'm going to do another video that kind of explains a little bit more how this relates to you. So thank you for listening. I will see you guys on a different video.